This video is all about sentence subjects. A subject is the part of an English clause that combines with a finite verb to form a complete grammatical sentence. That is, a string of words that makes sense to someone else. In many cases, the sentence subject is a nominal of some kind. Nominal is a word that refers to nouns, noun phrases, and noun-like things, including pronouns and gerunds. When the sentence subject is a nominal, it's usually the person, thing, or entity performing the action of the verb. For example, Tony Birch writes fiction and non-fiction. Rosie's cat purrs loudly. That helped me a lot. Trimming a draft takes time and effort. In each case, the subject is a nominal that combines with a verb, and sometimes elements after the verb, to tell a little story or to make a meaning clear and complete. A simple way to find the subject in an English sentence is to look for the verb and ask yourself, who or what is performing this action? Or, who or what is being described? For example, the students submitted their essays by the deadline. Who submitted the essays? The students. That's your subject. Or how about, tonight, the room was silent. What was silent? The room. You should be able to see that subjects work closely with finite verbs. Together, they form the core of almost every English sentence. You can think of them as dance partners. They correspond in form. When one changes, the other adapts. Subjects will always be singular or plural, and the corresponding verb has to agree in number. For example, that student works hard to learn new ideas. Singular. Those students work hard. Plural. The light has gone out. Singular. The lights have gone out. Plural. Even more unusual subjects have a number. Revising your notes is critical to success. That's a singular subject. Notice that in each sentence, the verb appears in singular or plural form depending on the subject. In English, with few exceptions, subjects control agreement, especially in the present tense. Sentence subjects can be simple or complex. Sometimes the subject is a single word. Cats tend to sleep all day. Sometimes it's a longer phrase. The small black cat lying in the pool of sunlight sleeps all day. The subject in this sentence is the entire noun phrase. The small black cat lying in the pool of sunlight. But the main noun, what we call the noun head, is cat. That's the noun that agrees or harmonizes with the verb, sleeps. In English, the subject usually appears before the verb, but not always. In yesterday, the students submitted their essays, an adverb comes before the subject, right at the beginning of the sentence. In under the desk sat a lost notebook, here we have a prepositional phrase first, and the sentence subject actually comes last. In English questions, the subject and the finite verb swap places. So the cat is asleep becomes, is the cat asleep? Even when the word order changes, though, the subject is still there. People often say that the subject of a sentence is what the sentence is about. That's not quite right. That's the topic of a sentence. A sentence subject refers to a grammatical role or function. Sometimes a sentence subject may actually refer to nothing at all. An expletive subject, such as it is, There is or there are is a filler subject that just sits in the subject position without meaning anything in particular. In "it is raining," it doesn't refer to anything. It's just filling out the subject position because we require one in English. We call this type of expletive subject the weather it. Understanding subjects helps us read and write sentences more clearly and confidently. And it helps us achieve subject-verb agreement so we avoid grammatical errors. For example, if we know that the subject is the list of books, we'll write the list of books is on the table, not the list of books are on the table, knowing that list is the noun head, a singular noun. In a complex subject containing a post-head modifier, the noun before the preposition of is almost always the noun head. When you're writing for a general audience, try to keep your subjects short and simple so your reader can easily understand who is doing what. Limit expletive subjects if you can use a more meaningful word instead, and remember to locate the noun head in complex noun phrases so you can correctly match your verb forms.